So now you putting the money into the music. What was that like being a young entrepreneur cranking up your label? Because see, the other thing is too, man, I mean, young men at that time, that wasn't the thing to do. Just start a record label, okay?
No,
so what gave you the wherewithal to say, you know what? I want to be Barry Gordy in this thing.
I guess the main thing was the skills I learned from the older guys to see how, where I was raised, and I be saying a village because there's a difference between the neighborhood. Like, where I was raised at, in our village, you had a mother and a father in every house.
Yeah.
And everybody, like my daddy had a school, he drove a school bus, he had his own school bus.
Yeah.
But every man had their own business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Like one man, he did real estate, you know. They had people did scrap metal, but all of them had their own business. That's what I come up, you know, watching. So you can go work for Mr. Matthews, cleaning meters and make money.
Yeah.
So I knew, like, drugs wasn't it. It wasn't the whole package. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to do something legal. You know what I'm saying? And being a fan of NWA, you know, Ghetto Boys. So I'm like, man, you know, that's fall right in the category of what I'm doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? My friend who got killed in '92, who was here when I was at the last, when this total fucking statement down, he got killed that year.
My God.
When we got back from Atlanta, I was talking to him. I said, man, I got all this money. When I counted my money, man, I had way more money than I thought I had. So I'm like, well, I gotta do something, right? So I said, man, I wanna start a record label.
Yeah.
That's when he told me about Notorious A rap. So we went back there and I heard him rap, and he rapped the song Portrait of a Villain.
Okay.
So when he rapped that to me, that when I was like, well, man, I didn't really know the steps. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, what we gotta do to get a beat? Then he told me Ice Mike make beats. He said he was talking to him, but he didn't have the money to pay Ice Mike what he wanted for the beat.
Yeah.
I did, so we called Ice Mike. We set an appointment up to go do pre-production studio.
Yeah.
So I paid Ice Mike, and it was a good look going to Ice Mike because Ice Mike them already had records out. He knew the whole thing.
Yeah.
So Ice Mike give me like basically the whole business side of
exactly.
that. I already was a businessman.
Yeah.
He told me, man, this is what you gotta do this, you gotta do publishing.
Yeah.
You know, this how you order your CDs and all that stuff. So that's helped me a lot doing that.
So now you putting out artists and stuff, Mo. I mean, what is that like? You got the team together, y'all taking over the city, y'all coming with this gangster shit and having. When did you realize you was having a damn good time doing it?
In the middle of '92.
Okay then.
In the middle. I mean, I was getting praise. I was getting praise like I was God. You know what I'm saying? And then at this time, when I first started, you know, Cash Money they was starting in the Sam studio. You know what I'm saying? So to see, you know, them doing their thing and me doing my thing and we chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? That was big too because they was from the Uptown. You see what I'm saying? But they had the sound vision that I had doing the music.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? But I started with the gangster stuff before them. You see what I'm saying? So they looking at what I'm doing. So, you know, me and Stunna and Slim, we'll be chopping it up, you know, building off each other.
Yeah.
That was big right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was really big. You know what I'm saying?
What goes through your mind when you think about a young baby and Slim back then, man? And did you think that they was gonna go on and do the things that they wound up doing?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen it being that big, but they, man, you know, for what they took it at,
Yeah.
man, it was good to see. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I got out in 2000, I had got out and I seen them at the studio, and I had told Slim. He probably don't remember. I was like, man, I was glad to see that they made it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you don't want to do all this hard work and nobody make it.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like nobody make it. I know we really built the foundation for it. You know what I'm saying? I started it and they just took it to the whole another level. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
See, the thing is, when we first started in 91, 2, 3 like that, you know, the industry is a controlled business.
Yeah.
At that time, they wasn't trying to see the South, especially New Orleans, get in.
Yeah.
But we had to put together a good pot of gumbo. You see what I'm saying? With Cash Money, Mobo, Big Boy.
Yes, sir.
So a lot of the nationals wasn't moving in that market. So that means they had to send troubleshooters in there to figure out
What the
why
hell's
we
going
not getting
on?
sales.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now when the troubleshooters come in, we probably like 95, 96. Then you got No Limit. They in the mix. You know what I'm saying? So we really baller blocking, like Stunna said. We baller blocking the game now. You know what I'm saying? So they started really seeing that, you know what, maybe these guys can do something different. You know, they got the deal and they, you know what I'm saying, they took it and they ran with it. You know what I'm saying?